Ass, man. What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live here with an unexpected but definitely exciting TPCFL action as we get an ad, apparently. Please stand by. Please stand by while this ad is playing. We'll get back to you with the action ASAP. Thanks to our friends at Xbox and Game Pass. The ad to support Bama Shocks. We are back in action, ladies and gentlemen. The Buccaneers. 2nd and 12 from the 34-yard line. Throws it. Caught by Bray and immediately taken down by the Falcons. The Falcons now moving ahead. Sorry, the Buccaneers moving ahead now. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. My name is Brian Langell here in the booth for this game. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are. Unexpected early Week 12 action. As if you're a longtime follower of the league, you know that the schedule changes on. Wait, Ellington breaks away. He's going in. 15, 10. Touchdown, Buccaneers! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead here in the first. Good one there. Oh, apparently I am echoing. I am not quite sure why. Let me adjust that. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. I'm going to shut that off. Hopefully that fixes that. The kick is up. The kick is good. It is now 7-0 Tampa Bay here in the first quarter. If I can get a note on production there in a moment to let me know, I would appreciate it. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in action. The Falcons with the ball, running it out from the end zone. Makes it to the 20, the 30, the 40. The 42-yard line, steps out of bounds. What a great run back by the Falcons. Bama Shock and the Falcons making it almost to the 50-yard line. Taking a lot of the work out of what it's going to take to get back down to that end zone. Started basically from midfield. Ryan hands off. Here comes Freeman. Freeman breaks through, gets taken down by the Buccaneers defense. Only gaining 7 yards on that play. I say only 7. That's actually really impressive. But the way he took off out to the left there, it looked like he had clear field in front of him, but the Buccaneers stopped him. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter here on TPCFL Game Time. I'm seemingly having some technical difficulties with my microphone. Let me adjust that. All right. We're going to try this now. Freeman gets the first down. And now, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. I have made adjustments to the audio. So if there are still issues, please let me know. I'm trying to make this work as quick as possible. I was not set up for broadcast. I was not expecting this game, but I couldn't. And I mean, I couldn't not call this game. This is huge divisional TPCFL action. The Buccaneers and the Falcons, the NFC South, going head-to-head here. Bama Shocks was victorious in Week 11, as were the Bucs. Ryan now gets sacked in the backfield. And now 2nd and 19. That is a huge hill to climb for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan now throwing, intercepted by the Buccaneers. That's a pick 6. That's going the other way. David running in diagonally and runs into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 14-0 pending the extra point with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am still apparently having technical difficulties with the microphone. I do apologize for this. I'm not sure why that is happening. We will look into it. But as it stands right now, I'm going to continue to call this game because I don't want anybody to miss a moment of the action. Green out of the end zone, coming out now, running backwards and taken down at the 15-yard line. The pressure from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers overwhelming, taking him down. And now the Falcons have a long, long field ahead of them. If they want to make it into that end zone, they want to score points, they need to start from their own 15-yard line. Whereas Atlanta, if they would have taken a knee, would have been on the 25-yard line. Total yards now in this game, 110 for Tampa, 40 for Atlanta. Ryan now throws it, caught by Jones, gets the first down, and takes them out to the 27-yard line before being taken down by the Buccaneers defense. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the opportunity and have not clicked it yet, check out our Facebook page. It is facebook.com/TPCSports.live, where the community is growing. And you get updates on all games, and you can watch the games live from Facebook. We're also broadcasting on Twitch, on YouTube, and of course Mixer. Freeman taken down in the backfield. Now going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 16 for the Buccaneers. Shout out to Keith, who has been informing me of updates of the audio. I appreciate that, sir. Thrown and blocked by the Tampa Bay defense. 4th and 16 now. 3:14 left in the second. I have to assume from their own 22-yard line this is going to be a punt. And it looks like it might make it past center field. Wait a second, it's fake! And down goes Ryan. Fake punt. Huge sack. And now the Buccaneers pick up the ball on the 17-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. They need their defense to not only stand tall, they need them to do absolutely everything they can right now, because at worst case scenario, the Buccaneers are going to score 7. At the best case scenario, assuming they score, they're still going to score 3. This is definitely not where Atlanta wanted to be this early in the game, down by potentially 21. Winston now from the 14-yard line, 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Winston hands it off to Barber. Barber moves forward by 2 yards and is then taken down by the Atlanta defense. I've adjusted that microphone one more time. Hopefully this is the setting that it'll work with. Winston now, 3rd and 5 from the 12. Coming close to that 2-minute warning. He may just let it drop. Get another shot at this. I believe that's what's going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Yes! The Tampa Bay Buccaneers let the clock drop all the way down to the 2-minute warning. And now Winston again, 3rd and 5 from the 12. Different play setup this time. Winston making some changes at the line. Waits, looks for an open player. Stopped at the 1-yard line, but now it's 1st and goal from the 1 for the Buccaneers. I would expect to see an all-out defense now. Actually, it's wide open for Atlanta, and in walks Tampa Bay. I would have closed that down myself personally, but that's why I'm up in the booth. And Bama Shocks is competing here in this game. Score 21. Oh, we have a warning saying there's... Oh, and the kick is shanked, so there isn't the extra point. Ladies and gentlemen, now Tampa Bay leading 20-0 here near the end of the first half. Atlanta waiting for the ball. Green standing in the end zone. That ball goes into the end zone, and Green's coming out with it. Green taking a road to the left, moving forward to the 20, to the 23, almost exactly where he would have been had he taken a knee. I'm not going to nickel and dime 2 yards on that. And now Atlanta, in desperation need of points right now, going to do whatever they can right now. Ryan is back, throws, caught by White, and dropped. You can see the frustration on Bama Shock's face right now. Nothing seems to be going right for the Falcons offense. He had the man in position, caught the ball, and then dropped it. Ryan now in I formation, throws, floats it out, and Julio Jones does not come down with it. Matt Ryan now 2 for 10 in the game so far in passing. Ryan's going to have to be a little more accurate, or his receivers need to hold on to that ball, because right now that is causing the struggles for the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan now hands off to Freeman. Freeman with free field ahead of him. Ducks a player, ducks another, and then gets taken down at the 46-yard line. Time out, Atlanta. Rafflecopter 64 supporting Bama Shots. We love to see that. All right, first and 10 with 1:13 left in the second is what I meant to say. Freeman in the backfield. Ryan moves out, throws forward, and it's intercepted by the Buccaneers. Julio Jones not able to come down with it. Made the dive but missed, and the Tampa Bay defense, number 45, up and grabs it. That's a second turnover for Atlanta this game, and now here come the Bucs. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Winston making some changes at the line, takes the ball, looks around, ducks all the way back to the 15, long bombs it. It's going in there, and it is swatted to the ground. Tampa Bay unable to come down with it. The Atlanta defense made sure that that was not going to be a completed pass. Winston now in the backfield, has possession, immediately throws it out to Evans, who catches it, and he steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. I believe, had he been able to stay in bounds, there was a good chance. He made it past the defense. He was going, but steps out of bounds, stops the clock. 54 seconds left in the first half. Winston now throws to a wide open receiver, Howard, taken down by the Falcons, but the damage has been done. Winston now 7 for 9 and 109 yards. And now moving towards that end zone. No intentions of stopping that clock. Ellington gets taken down, swallowed up, only gains a couple yards on that play. Time out, Tampa Bay. 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line. Winston. Claiborne seems to be in position for the Falcons. Winston making changes at the line. Has possession, looking for an open receiver, throws it, intercepted by the Falcons. Tuffron gets up and he's taking off. He is going. He's on his horse and riding. That's going to be a touchdown, folks. Atlanta is on the board with a defensive touchdown, a pick six, and now breathing life into the Falcons. Now down 20-6 with 12 seconds left in the half. Kick is up. Kick is good. And now the Falcons on the board, 7 points. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have an entire second half coming up. And you're going to see the Falcons and the Bucs. Looks like a squib kick by Bosner. Miller picks it up and is stopped at the 43-yard line. Personally, I would have squib kicked it with a little less time on the clock, but 9 seconds leaves time for one, possibly two plays. And if they don't get into field goal range with this, then that'll be the final score going into the half. 20-7 for the visiting Buccaneers. Winston looking for an open receiver in the end zone, throws it. It's going in there, and it is swatted away by The Atlanta defense, ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Now, 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line, 2 seconds left. If I was Atlanta, I'd be backing off on this one. Wait, Barber moving in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an ad. I apologize. I don't know what's happening right now. This game looks great, but I wish we were watching ours. So either we are starting the third quarter with a score of 20-7, or potentially it could be 27-7. We'll find out momentarily. And we are back, and it is still 22-7. Start of the third quarter. I got to admit, I wasn't here at the start of the game, so I don't know who had possession first. I don't know if the Falcons are getting the ball or the Buccaneers. It is the Buccaneers. Starting from the 25-yard line, Ellington makes a break for it, makes it past 2 players, and gets taken down at the 50. Huge run there by the Buccaneers, making it out to exactly the 50-yard line. And now here comes Ellington again, this time swallowed up in the backfield by the Falcons defense. 2nd and 11 now. All right, here we go. Winston throws out. Defense gets a hand on it. Knocks the ball to the ground. 3rd and 11. This is great defense from the Falcons right now. Shout out to both Crafty Dinners and Carbonator in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Sack. Winston loses the ball. It's picked up and taken down. Great play by Hayes of the Falcons, putting the Buccaneers at 4th and 24. Definitely not where they wanted to be to start the second half. So now they are going to punt that ball away. And it's going towards the corner. Just a little shy. Going to start at the 10-yard line. Shout out to Dub Queen for following the channel. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. We cover both football and hockey on this channel. So you've got your season tickets now. You will never miss a game. Thank you so much for that. And now, Tampa Bay on defense. The Falcons still in this game, folks. They're only down by 2 touchdowns, and it's only the start of the third. If they can act quickly here, and Ryan can get some passes made, like that one, Jones, I don't know if he got over the line or not. It might be 2nd and inches. It is 2nd and inches. And now, here come the Falcons with scoring on their mind. Freeman goes backwards, makes it out, breaks the line, 1st down. Didn't gain a lot of yards, but gained what he needed. 1st and 10 now. I should also point out, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know everything that's going on within this league, check out TPCFootball.com. Has all the stats from every game in the history of this league. That is going to be out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. Every stat from every game ever, TPCFootball.com. You can get game recaps. You can get individual team stats, their records for the season, both as their home and away record, their conference record, their division record, but you can also get information on their best performances of the season. Everything is there from every game from every season. TPCFootball.com. Now, as we're watching here, Freeman got taken down. It's 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. Ryan needs to gain 6 yards on this play. Here's Ryan. Ryan waiting, throwing. in the potential hands of the Buccaneers, and it falls into the end zone. Luckily, it wasn't an interception. Matt Ryan aiming for the end zone, trying to get those points back quick, but he only needed 6. I can see the benefits of running either play, but right now I would have to assume that gaining those 6 on a short pass may have been the better option. Of course, I am a commentator quarterback here. 4th and 6, Atlanta going for it in the 3rd. Let's see what happens. They throw it. It is knocked out of his hands. Now it's going to be a turnover on downs at the 40-yard line. Here come the Bucs. Winston now takes the ball, hands it off to Barber. Barber runs forward into that Atlanta defense, only gaining 3 yards, but keeping that clock dropping, which is definitely a benefit to the Bucs as we're getting close to the 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Here comes Barber again. Does not get that first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. But even if he doesn't make this, the Falcons are in trouble as the Buccaneers are in field goal range. Total yards now 203 to 99. And the Bucs, with a quarterback sneak, gain that first down. And they are still rolling now. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. That clock continuing to drop at 1:20 and falling. Barber moving up the middle, gets the first down, taken down by the Falcons defense. This has to be frustrating for Atlanta right now, unable to stop Barber on the ground. I think the problem is, though, if you look at the gaps that are open right now, Barber has his choice of anywhere he wants to go. Still falling forward on that play, gaining 6 yards. 2nd and 4, with 30 seconds left in the 3rd. Hands off to Barber. Barber straight. Oh, gets smashed by Jarrett there. That's going to be 3rd and 3. If the Bucs choose to run a play right now, they could easily let the clock drain out and end the 3rd quarter. Pick up a fresh 6 minutes on the other side. And they're not doing it. Winston throwing, and did he cross the line? That's the question. We'll have to wait here till we get back. 4th and inches. Tampa Bay already up by essentially 2 scores. Don't need to go for it right now. Field goal will suffice, and that's exactly what they're going for. This will make the score, if he hits it, 23-7. Which I'm not saying it's impossible. Anything can happen here in TPCFL, but that is going to be a tall hill for the Falcons to try to climb. Green takes possession and comes out of the end zone. Green making his way to the left and gets swallowed up there by the Tampa defense, starting at the 26-yard line, which is a yard further than he would have if he would have taken the knee. But Atlanta is notorious. That is their trademark, that they do not take a knee in the end zone, ladies and gentlemen. They will make a run 18 times a game. Ryan now with possession, throwing over the middle, and almost intercepted by the Buccaneers. That pretty much would have been game over if that would have been intercepted. Ryan's got to pay attention here and aim clearly. They cannot afford a turnover at this point. They need points on the board. Atlanta with 39 passing yards so far this game. Ryan is not having. Goes up for the catch and gets taken down. Huge shot by Atlanta. Now 3rd and 10. You have to assume at this point that desperation is setting in for them. Makes the pass. Intercepted. David, number 54, coming back in, trips over one of his own players and hits the field at the 20-yard line. Ryan is definitely not having a game that we saw from him just last week. They absolutely decimated the Panthers, and now Barber right up the middle and gets stopped by this Atlanta defense. They need to stop the bleeding. They need either an interception or a fumble at best case scenario. If they can't get that, hold them to field goal range. One thing they definitely can't do is make this score 30-7. Winston now. Hands off to Barber. Gets taken down immediately. Jordan is a veteran, not only in this league. Mr. Glass is a veteran in multiple leagues, knows how to do ball control, knows how to control the clock. I don't expect him to be throwing much at all here in the fourth quarter. And I do expect the clock to continue to drop. 3rd and 11 now. Hands off to Brate. Brate makes it 4, gets taken down at the 17-yard line. 4th and 7 for Tampa, and they have absolutely no problem with that. They'll kick the ball and gain another 3 points. 26-7 if they are successful. They're lining up for the field goal. Let's see how it goes. Just waiting on this, letting the clock drop. I mentioned it earlier. A veteran at clock management. The kick is up. The kick is good. And now, with a score of 26-7 here in the fourth quarter, here come the Falcons again. Shout out to my production partner for changing the name of the stream. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for everything that you do. Green gets taken down at the 20-yard line, 5 yards short. But as we noted earlier, Atlanta is not one to take a knee in the end zone. They will make a run for it every time. Total yards 236-99 in favor of the visiting team. Ryan looking for an open receiver, throws it. Jones gets out of bounds. That's Ryan's fifth completed pass of the game, putting him over 100 yards now. Ryan looking to throws it, and it's caught by Jones. Jones might be the player that we need right now. Wait a second. We have a penalty against the offense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 9. Stops the clock at the 21-yard line. Another thing Atlanta definitely didn't need right now. Ryan looking, throwing, intercepted by Tampa. David with his 2nd interception of the game. And now the Buccaneers are going to set up shop at the 20-yard line. If I was Atlanta right now, I would consider possibly benching Ryan because he's just not with it today. Production note, yes, I am aware. I was working on that earlier. I'm not sure quite what's causing that problem, but I don't want to miss this game, so I hope that people can forgive the echo audio. I am aware of it. And now, 3rd and 8 from the 17-yard line. Great defense by the Falcons to hold them off right now. With that clock continuing to drop almost to the 3-minute mark. Winston now throws, and it's caught, and into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Extending that lead now, pending this extra kick to 33-7. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, former TPCFL champions, won the championship in Season 4, defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kick is back into the end zone. Green takes off with it, immediately running to the left, then running to the right, and gets taken down at the 11-yard line. You have to think at this point Atlanta is just trying to get out of this game at this point. Whatever they can to hit the locker rooms. Because today has definitely not been the Falcons' day. And this has to be frustrating. As an owner in this league, I've been here as well. Both against owners and against the computer. I know exactly what Bama is going through right now. We've all been there. We've had games that didn't turn out the way that we had expected. Freeman now with possession and gets taken down. 12 rushes, 62 yards, 3rd and 7 now from the 14-yard line. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back to clean up garbage time right after this. Ryan now, 3rd and 7. Hands off to Freeman again. Freeman breaks out to the left and gets the first down and out of bounds, stopping the clock. 1:56 left in the 4th. Ryan with possession. Hands to Freeman again, and he gets immediately swallowed up in the backfield. 2nd and 11. Evans with his 5th tackle of the game. Five seconds left on the play clock. Freeman out to the left again. Dodges the player, gets the first down. The clock continuing to drop, though. Didn't get out of bounds. 40 seconds now left in the game. Ryan to Freeman again, and it gets immediately taken down by the ankles. That may have been the final play of the game. 8 seconds left, I believe. This will be it if Ryan even makes a play at all. And he does. Hands it off to Freeman, who's again out to the left side, loses the ball. Tampa Bay picks it up, and they are going, ladies and gentlemen. They are back into the end zone. Touchdown to end the game. Unbelievable. I wouldn't have guessed that happening in the least. What bad luck by the Falcons. They were definitely snake-bitten in this game. 5 turnovers for the Falcons, 1 for the Buccaneers. The kick is up, and it is good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end the game. Thank you for tuning in to TPC Sports. Your final score, 40-7 in favor of the visiting team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a game. Thank you for tuning in. Again, check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/TPCSports.live. There's the lower third graphic on it. We appreciate you tuning in. And we are now offline from the broadcast. So thank you for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you later this week for a game including the Cowboys and the Patriots. Stay tuned for that. And we'll see you soon here on TPC Sports.